If your head are inside the set, go there.
Well, it would.
Oh
be.
yeah, it is.
Now it would be for sure. Why was I cutting off a bunch?
No, I don't know if it was my phone or I guess it was my phone.
Let me zoom in a little bit.
No, maybe if you do this,
Then
you're not gonna fade. Go there.
what's up, y'all?
No, you are just like
Just there?
yeah,
All right.
finishing
We're missing my face.
your face.
That's the
Yay!
idea.
There you go.
Corvo, you in there?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. Nice. Nice. I guess what time is it? Where's the bathroom?
Back, right back where you were a second ago. Everybody's watching you, Cobra. Come here. Where you going? Welcome back, everybody. We're going to start in about 4 minutes or so. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Namasteve Yoga here on YouTube. I'm back with my ride or die yogi, Pollyanna Barconi. Polly practices all the time. She's always at Oceanfront Yoga. Her daughter actually usually does my filming when I stream the live Oceanfront classes. I don't know if you remember those, way long ago. But hey, I'm glad you're joining us here, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to get started in about a minute and a half. He's been trying to get underneath the couch for 3 days. Hey, Cobra.
Found it.
Don't put it back underneath there, buddy. Dad's gotta go to work. One second here, y'all. All right. Excuse me. Again, welcome back, everybody. Namasteve here at Namasteve Yoga on YouTube. I am so glad that you decided to tune back in once again. I'm really grateful for all of you for tuning in and checking in. This is my friend Pollyanna. She is my ride or die yogi. Most of y'all, a lot of y'all online probably know her. And she's my stand-up yogi. She shows up to her mat. She does it all the time, whether we're in quarantine or not. So I'm really glad you're here, Polly. Thank you. And everybody, we just got a real nice, I think, mellow, sweet one for you today. And I'm saying that right now, but I have no idea what we're going to do, as many of y'all know. So I just think with this weather, that's kind of the mood we're going to go towards. So let's get started in child's pose, please. So you sink your hips back. You let your forehead rest down. And most of y'all know that's kind of how I like to teach. I might have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't have everything written down. Many instructors do that, and I admire them for doing that. Me, I'm just a little more natural when I'm doing this. I find myself thinking too much if I'm planning too much like that. So anyway, sink your hips back, let your forehead rest down. And let's begin straight away together here by exhaling everything out. And then together, nice and slow, through your nose. Let's take a big collective inhale and fill up. Very good. And through your mouth. We'll empty out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And clear it out. Exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can slip into a little meditation here of inhales that are equal to and balanced with exhales. Just a nice, smooth, rhythmic inhale. Ujjayi inhale. And a slow, calming Ujjayi exhale. Now start to make your breath audible, right? We're breathing in and out through our nose, but there's a little constriction in the back of our throat, a little constriction of your esophageal muscles that is a little misleading because it doesn't really constrict the breath, and rather it just makes the breath swirl and gives it some texture and also gives it that audible quality. It should sound very much like the cycle of a wave. Like the inhale sounds like the wave as the water gets pulled out, the wave gathers, it rises, it builds. And the exhale sounds like the wave as it crashes and comes back into shore. We want to make this breath constant throughout whatever we do within this practice, keeping in mind that this is really a breath-based meditation. We're going to add some physicality too. The amount of physicality is completely up to you. You know that. The intensity level of it, completely up to you, everybody. I'm glad you're here. I commend you for showing up to your mat time and time again. I breathe deep, everybody. Honor what you're feeling, right? Make it all about you. And as always, thank yourself for being here. Thank yourself for being here. It matters. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale, ease our way up to tabletop, all fours. And then from here, take your right arm extended forward and take your left leg extended back. So straight away, we're getting into some core stabilization. A lot of things going on here, right? You draw your navel up, that core stabilization, core strength. press into your left hand and start to feel that strength in your left shoulder and your tricep. Now your right arm and left leg, they're just going to lift up a little bit on your inhale. And you're going to stretch long till you can just feel really like you're doing something, but it's not too intense, right? You're finding that balance straight away. Let's just, how about this? Take one more inhale. We'll lift up a little bit. Good, and then exhale, set her down. And then switch it up. Really simple, everybody. Take your left arm extended forward. Take your right leg, extend it back. Now straight away here, everybody. Steady your visual gaze. Okay? Now your visual gaze or your drishti and your breath, these are two things that are reflective of what's going on inward. Right? If your breath is really sporadic, you're usually in a fight or flight mode. If your eyes are all over the place, your mind's going to follow. So steady those two things out. We got the core strength, we've got spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction here, everybody. Yeah, chiropractic, one-stop shop. Let's lift up little bit, breathe in now. Exhale, set everything down. And take an inhale, curl your toes, breathe in. And then exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. First one of our day, everybody. Pedal your feet out. Do what feels right. See what you're working with today. It's at least slightly different from any other day you've showed up to your mat. Now, I know in today's society it can seem like Groundhog's Day, right? I'm not even sure what day it is today. I think it's Friday. But, but see what you're working with today. All right? Feel it out. Spread your fingertips really, really wide. Okay, we've got this little bend in our knees here, which is really good. That's going to allow her to press her hips high in this long, straight spine, as you can see. Now, chin to your chest slightly. You're looking towards your thighs. That is going to lengthen your cervical spine and engage Yalan Harabandha, an energetic lock we use within our yoga practice here, a slight constriction of your throat. Let's just take another breath here, huh? Take an inhale. Exhale, really good, Polly. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. And then at the back of your mat, bend your knees to a degree that suits you. Swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. With that little bend in your knees, good. Find a halfway lift, flat back. Shoulders roll back, broaden across your heart. And then exhale, fold down deep and dive in deep. You might want to bend your knees a little or a lot. I always suggest starting with your knees bent a decent amount, and that's a good, safe, supportive place to work from. From then, you can start to straighten your legs, but we don't want to force anything. A lot of injuries happen in forward folds, everybody. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen out here. And then exhale, fold, plant your palms, and walk out to plank pose. High, push up, position, y'all. Okay, steady your visual gaze. Steady your breath. Couple things here, everybody. Now, you can always drop to your knees. You know that. Cobra, stealing slippers here. But here, again, her core is really strong. So draw your navel up. And then see if you can bring your heels higher. And this is just if you want to intensify this a little bit. Press through your heels, reach through your head. So we're lengthening the back line of our body. Your hands, toes, pull them towards each other. They won't move, but you're going to strengthen the whole front line. Tonify the whole front line. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here, y'all. Ha, ha, ha. Exhale, lower all the way down. All the way down. Nice job. Untuck your toes. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Tops of the feet are going to stay down. Inhale is cobra pose. Baby cobra. Lift up a little bit. And think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So you're still looking down. And then exhale, take her back down. We're just going to roll through 2 more of those, everybody, with your breath. Inhale, lift up a little bit more. Now you can press a little bit, but we're not forcing. Exhale, take her back down. Last one, everybody. Inhale, lift up, breathe in here now. Very nice. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Let's press up to hands and knees here, tabletop, everybody. 5 cat and cows. Inhale, stomach dips down, forehead, tailbone lift. Good. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel in. Now, go 4 more on your own. And once again, feel it out. If there's some movement beyond this spinal flexion and extension, swaying your hips back and forth, getting into your side body, or sinking your hips back, or going forward into seal. If you want to add on, please do that. But after these couple on your own, we're going to curl our toes. We're going to lift our hips high to the sky. Back to our downward facing dog. Good. Hips high. Drop your head down low. And I really want you to saturate your blood with oxygen. It's going to flow easily to your brain right here. And, again, I mentioned earlier, and you hear me say it all the time, I hate to be redundant and repeat myself, but a breath-based meditation here, everybody. Okay, now let's put a little movement to it, and let's just see how mindful we can move, huh? Inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, find a halfway lift. She's going to flatten out her spine. Really good there. And then exhale, fold down deep and push your breath out. And then lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up high. You can lean it back a little bit if that feels kind of good. Yeah, really good, Polly. Exhale, fold with a flat spine. Lay it out long like a surfer on a wave. You're riding the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down. Really good, everybody. Upward facing dog, you know it well. Lift your knees and lift your thighs. Exhale, hips to the sky. Head doggy. And then we're breathing. We're breathing, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in. And, breathing is used in so much. The ancient masters tell us that if we can control our breath, we can control our mind. Right? This isn't a natural breath at all. It requires your attention. And that's what gives this practice power and brevity, is the attention we bring to it. Take an inhale, bend your knees, and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet. Beautiful. Inhale that halfway lifty, hips pull back and head reaches down. Exhale, fold, dive, push your breath out. Lead with your chest, y'all. Inhale, rise, float it all the way up high. Lean it back just to that perfect place, y'all. Oh, nice. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Lay your torso out long. A meditation in motion. Inhale, halfway lifty, a flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll your heart open and just make it really sweet. Exhale, hips high, dogger. Simple movements, everybody. Simple movements that you probably wouldn't be doing if you hadn't shown up to your mat. Touching and taking care of everything within your body. Muscle, tendon, tissue, every individual cell will somehow be affected by the time you walk off your mat. And in a really good way, everybody. It matters you're here. Breathe. Take an inhale, look forward, strong arms. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, find your halfway lifty, pull you out through your chest. Beautiful. Exhale, fold, dive, push your breath out. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise, float it all the way up high. Lean it back till your body's just like, Nice. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. With control, we lower, elbows straight back. Upward facing dog. Ah. Exhale, hips high. Daughter, y'all. Daughter. Breathe, y'all. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in, everybody. And move your breath out. One more here. Soak it up. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward here. End of your exhale. Walk or lightly float feet between hands. Halfway lift. Swing your chest forward. Exhale. Dive in. Fold in and push your breath out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high. Lean it back and lifting and lengthening and lightening everything. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Woo, inhale, halfway lifty. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Upward face and feed it through and make it sweet. Exhale, hips high, and donkey. Breathe. Woo, hoo, hoo. Awesome work, everybody. I can't see you, but I know you're just honoring your breath, you're honoring what you're feeling, and you're making this just a healing meditation. You're going to feel really good when you walk off your mat. Let's go with 2 more breaths here, everybody. Deep and full, you know that. Take 1 more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar A. Add, skip whatever you want. This is our Friday, rainy day, kind of mellow power yoga flow. We'll see how many other titles I can give it. Breathe well. Okay, I'll meet you back in dog. Really nice, Polly. You got to keep showing up, everybody. You got to keep showing up. You know, show up. See if you can do it more days than you don't, always. But see if you can work on yourself throughout this quarantine, you know, in some way, not just yoga, but hopefully you're working at home in some way that has you coming out on top when this is all over. I mentioned before that I probably wouldn't be working on my YouTube nearly as much, right? I know that's a fact. So I was kind of forced to, but I did make that conscious decision that, you know, hey, listen, I got to do something so I come out on top or better than before. So I really hope you're doing some personal work, everybody. I know you're doing that here by showing up to your mat, so I commend you once again. Let's keep the ball rolling, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in here. Exhale, dive, fold, and push your breath out. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and stretch your hands really high now. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Push your breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Good, exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Skip that if you need, everybody. Upward facing, feed it through and make it sweet. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now inhale, breathe your right leg and send her up high to the sky. Then exhale, shift forward, bring your knee towards your nose. Push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead, huh? Inhale, reach it high. Very good. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Root into your feet. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjalayasana. Now on your exhale, sweep your hands out and then sweep them forward with your palms face up like you're receiving this vitality that the practice has given you. Inhale, sweep out and back up. Breathe in here now. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Lower down slow. Easy little rainy day flow. Upward facing. Feed it through and make it sweet. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Breathe it on up. Exhale, knee towards your nose, maybe forehead. Try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. Inhale, left leg, reach it on up. You know who you are, y'all. And exhale, sweep all the way through. Knee is right above ankle. Root into your feet. Inhale, rise, reach, and fill up here. Exhale, sweep out, palms face up. Receive. Inhale, out and up, breathe in big. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back, y'all. Ha! Urdhva Mukha, open heart, breathe it in. And exhale, hips high, Adho Mukha Svanasana, our dogger. And then you're breathing. Breathing slow, deep, breathing in a way that's reflective of an inner quality of balance, right? She's still got just a little bend in her knees there. I certainly would. Hips are still lifting high. So we're not just going through the motions here. We're not just hanging out, right? You could do that at anything in your life. Show up, go through the motions. You could do that here. You might get some benefit from it. But if you're active and engaged, you're really into what you're doing, you're going to get so much more out of this. Inhale, let's keep rolling. Bend your knees and look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale is that halfway lift. Swing your chest forward, talking about length. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and hands high, y'all. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. See? Ardha Uttanasana, halfway, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with so much control. Upward facing, open heart, and make it sweet. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe right leg, y'all. Send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Go ahead and push the breath out now. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Root down, rise, reach, and fill up. Breathe in now. Exhale, out and forward. Offer up. Inhale, out and up. Breathe in big, everybody. Exhale, take it down, step her back, and lower down slow. Move to the left side on your own, everybody. Left side on your own, it's that sweeping out, your palms facing up, like you're receiving and like you're offering up your effort, your commitment, showing up to your mat so that we can build or restore a sense of balance. Physically, mentally, emotionally. That's what this practice is for. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind, and in turn begin to control your entire physiology. I'm glad you're here. Breathe. And hips high, head dropping down low. Woo! Nice, the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Really great work, Polly. Inhale. Exhale. What do you say we just flow through one more of those, everybody? Inhale, bend your knees, and look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Awesome. Inhale, your halfway lift. Pull out through your chest and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive, and push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Dive around in. Inhale, halfway. Pull your chest forward and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower, halfway down, y'all. Inhale, upward face and open your heart, feed it through. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Last time through this, everybody. Inhale, right leg, breathe into the sky. Exhale, knee towards your nose, and push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through, a low line. Hey. Inhale, rise, breathe in. Good, exhale, sweep them forward, palms face up. Inhale, out and up, give big from the inside out. Exhale, take her down, step her back, go ahead and move it on through now. Breathe. Awesome work, everybody. Take the left side on your own once again. A breath-based meditation. We happen to be adding some very simple movement to. I'm glad you're here. Breathe. Nice, everybody. And I'll meet you back in downward facing. Check in, everybody. Is your breath, is your state more reflective of fight or flight or rest and digest? Hopefully the latter. And if not, it happens, you know, it kind of gets away from us sometimes. You can drop to your knees. You can take a break. Okay, honor the breath. Honor what you're feeling. Thank yourself for being here. That's the program we want to be running through our supercomputer, through our brain. Take an inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale is that halfway lifty, a flat back. Exhale, fold down deep and push your breath out. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. And then exhale, slide your hands to heart center. And then rotate to your right. See if you can hook your left elbow outside your right knee or thigh. You'll probably want to take a look at your knees there and probably pull your left knee back a little bit. It's going to want to pop on in front of the right. It's pretty difficult to do to keep them completely flush. She's doing a beautiful job of it, much better than I would do myself. Do your best, no more, no less. Now, here we're down to about 2 breaths. Her hips pull back, her head reaches out, and then she uses that leverage to twist and to ring out. One more breath. This is it, y'all. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Oh. Separate your feet about hips width apart. And then Padagustasana. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Take an inhale, look up a little bit. And then exhale, fold down deep. So for those at home here, middle and index, right, we're grabbing the big toes here. And then I do want to pull a little bit so my elbows bow out to the side, my head dropping down. But I've still got a little bend in my knees because that's a safe, supportive place to be. And I'm finding that balance between too much and not enough. Because again, injuries happen and all kinds of things. And a lot of injuries can happen in forward folds. Let's go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. And then inhale back to chair pose. Sink your hips and lift your chest and reach your hands high. And then we'll take it to the other side. Slide your hands to heart center. Rotate to your left. See if you can hook your right elbow outside. Take a look at those knees here, everybody. Then when you're done with that, then find your drishti. Okay? So normally it's drishti and breath first, then balance, stability, alignment second. But, you know, if it's something you got to see and kind of look at to confirm, then those might get a little interchanged. Hips pull back, head reaches out. Keep your hips nice and low, everybody. We're going 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. This is it. Take an inhale. Oh, exhale, release, forward fold. Separate your feet once again, hips width apart. This time we're going to take Padahastasana. Slide your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist. So literally I'm going to take my hands, slide them all the way underneath. Right? If that's not working for you, do what we just did, Padagustasana, or just take ragdoll pose. That's fine. Halfway lifty, look up little bitty, and then exhale, fold and pull, and your elbows bow out. Drop your head down, and focus on this deep breath in, and this slow breath out. Focus on the communication. A lot of communication going on right now. It might be subtle, but see what you can feel within your posture. That is our body communicating, and we must honor that in order for this to be healing. Take one more great big inhale here, everybody. Exhale, go ahead and release that. You're at the top of your mat. Heel toe your feet together in the center of the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back till it's about parallel to the ground. Okay, you can bend your left knee a little bit. That eases the hamstring and lower back pressure. Find your halfway lifty, a strong middle. And then open up your arms and come now. Fly, ha, ha. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your breath. Remember, that's reflective of what's going on inward. Those are anchors. Firm up your left quadricep. You can leave a micro bend. Your shoulder blades are squeezing, y'all. Ha! Take one more great big inhale here. And then bend your left knee. Step your right foot way back. You can bring your hands to the ground. Low lunge. There we go. Root into your feet. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Breathe in here now. Exhale, sweep them out, sweep them forward. Palms face up. Inhale, out and up, reach for the sky. And then open arm twist to your left as your exhale. Simple postures that touch and take care of and maintain everything. Now, she looks really good. If you were here yesterday, we had Katie B doing this a bit, and I was explaining that a lot of times when we're in this twist, me and my body, it'll want to lean forward. So from your core, pull back. Even though you're twisting, work more towards shoulders stacked above hips. Now inhale, we're tall in our spine, we're long in our arms, we're creating space. Exhale, sink and twist. Just one more full breath. You're doing awesome. Thank you, Polly. Take an inhale. Exhale, right. Let's come back to center. Both hands high. Straighten your front left leg. You can thank me later. Spin your heel down. You can shorten your stance a little bit. Root into the ball mount of your left foot. Right, lengthen up. Pull your left hip back. And then exhale, fold, and lay your torso out long. Oh. What's the communication, everybody? Drop your head down. You can use blocks here like Pollyanna is using. What's the communication, everybody? If you've been to my classes before, you probably heard me refer to that communication as translation of sensation. All right, what you're feeling right now, if you could translate it into English, you'd want it to be like, oh damn, that's what I need, yo. 2 more breaths here, y'all. You do. Exhale, make it sweet. Deep with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. That looks like it feels good, so let's stay with the hamstrings a little bit. Halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Oh, you can lengthen your stance a little bit. So you can take your big toes with your middle and index fingers. You can grab your outsides of your ankles. You can keep your hands right underneath your shoulders there. And if you're doing that, elbows in a little bit. Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Okay? Focus on deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. Couple more deep breaths here. Like that fire coming out your butt. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Did you get that fire coming out your butt? Mm-hmm. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat backy. Exhale, hands to your waist. Now strong stomach, flat spine, inhale, rise, come all the way up. Then exhale, warrior two towards the front of your mat. We're about 35 minutes into our practice here, everybody. It's our first warrior two. Like I said, really simple today, yet all-inclusive. We're going to leave no stone unturned. Her knee is stacked above ankle. Her gaze is steady. Her shoulders are stacked above hips. From here, she can really work. Like, inhale, pulling away from the midline with your arms, stretching them and creating space. And then exhale, a little heavy in your hips, sink low, but even in your legs. Simple, simple posture. You feel it everywhere, though, don't you? If you're active and engaged, rather than going through the motions here, everybody. I want you to get all that you can get from this. Take another full breath. Let's take two, huh? Inhale. Exhale, one more. Soak it up, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, now inhale, start to reach and lean it forward here. Exhale is extended side angle pose. She's got her hand to the inside. And it's, if you watch these videos pretty regularly, it's cool to see that everybody's got their own personal style. And your body's the same. Know that nobody can do side angle pose like you. Nobody can do down dog like you or anything like you. And the 7 or however many billion people on there on this planet. Very, very unique to you. All right, so honor that. Take your right hand over, palm face down, and work on this line of energy for 2 more breaths. You can see it's long and it's strong. We're using strength to create length here, everybody. One more, inhale. Sounding like Dr. Seuss up here, rhyming everything. Exhale. Let's inhale, come up, warrior two. Straighten your front left leg, 3 angle pose. You can shorten your stance if you need. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of those arms. Left hand down, right hand high. 3 angle pose. My favorite standing posture right here, everybody, is an absolute treat for the hamstring and your inner thigh. Nothing short of a treatment, this whole practice. You know that. We're up in the levels of dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, while lowering the levels of cortisol. And that doesn't even begin to scratch the surface. If they could put it in a pill, they would, right? And they'd charge you a lot of money. Let's go last 3. Let's take some balancing into this, y'all. Ardha Chandrasana 2. So if you have a block and you'd like your block, you can set it at the top of your mat. Just put it there for you. I don't know if you do or not. Inhale, and then just look forward, bend your knees, and then exhale, lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana. Firm up your left quadricep. This top foot, rather than pointing the toes, we're flexing that foot. Really good, Polly. Spiraling away from the midline of your body. External rotation. And then steady gaze and steady breath. If they could put it in a pill, they would. They'd get you hooked. They'd charge you thousands and thousands of dollars. And there'd be plenty of side effects, too. Here, the side effects are you're going to feel really good. That's about it. Take a nice big inhale, maybe a little sore. Bend your left knee, ease that hamstring and lower back pressure. Exhale, right hand down to your left. Bring your knee in towards your nose. Right knee in towards your nose. Beautiful. Set your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold here, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, a flat backy. Breathe. Exhale, fold and squat down deep onto the balls of your feet. So lift your heels, tuck your chin to your chest, forehead towards your knees. And it's a little bit more difficult to breathe deep here, right? There's some constriction. I think you can still do it without forcing it. Invite and allow your breath to flow deeply. Once again, take this opportunity to thank yourself. Your brain is a supercomputer. You know that. The most powerful one on the planet. They can't replicate it. And it's really simple once you think about it. Your inner dialogue and the words you tell yourself, those are the programs you're running through your supercomputer. And I want you to be abundant. I want you to be strong, powerful, and happy. So run those good programs. From here, everybody, unfurl your spine, sit up nice and tall. Keep your thighs squeezing together. We're still squatting. And then take your hands straight out in front of you.
Sorry.
Okay. Squeeze your thighs. We'll come to standing in 5, 4, nice. 3, oh, great success, huh? 2, now inhale, come all the way up. Release your heels down. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards your right and press your hips to the left. And man, take one more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, let's switch it up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean left, press your hips right. Dial your right shoulder back and open your heart to the heavens rather than closing it off to the ground. Now, inhale, come back up high, reach. Take your hands to your lower back, your sacrum area. Thumbs face out, fingers face down. Now step your feet about hips width apart. Drive into your heels, engage your quadriceps. Lengthen, lift up, breathe in, and then just start to lean it back a little bit. Your hands can stay there as support. If you'd like, you can take your hands and start to slide them down the back of your legs. And notice as you do that, you've got a little bit more freedom to squeeze your shoulder blades and to lift out of your heart. This is really good. Awesome, Polly. Let's take 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, come all the way back up and reach for the sky. And then here we're going to swan dive down. Hands come around the outside. And then take it to the front of your opposite shin. So I'll do that again, everybody. I'm going to the outside. Boom, boom. Bend your knees till you feel your belly on your thighs and your knees on your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest. And try to then start to straighten your legs a little bit. But maintain that contact between your belly and your thighs and your chest and your knees. Kind of like your chest or like your nipples are super glued to your knees. Right? So what happens if you lose that contact then? Well, you rip your nipples off because they're super glued to your knees. And I want nothing to do with that, y'all. Take one more breath. Nice job. Take an inhale. Exhale. Good. Release that. Step your feet a little bit wider towards the edges of your mat. And then we're going to reverse it. So now take your right hand through your legs. Bring it from the inside out. Right hand top of your right foot. And then same with your left. Inside out. Left hand top of your left foot. Now turn to face the camera a little bit if you can. There we go. And just, I'll do this with you here. Okay? And then from here, everybody, okay, we're going to walk ourselves in a 360-degree circle.
Oh, Jesus.
And then, once you get there, y'all,
Oh, my Lord.
walk yourself back the other way in a 360-degree circle. Come here, come here, come here. Other way, 360 degrees. Come on.
The other way.
And then once you get there, top of your mat, good. Go ahead, stay there, stay right there. You can release to forward fold. Straighten your legs, dive your torso down. Woo! Everybody, you might be thinking to yourself, well, breathe deep here. Like, Steve, what's that one called? That one is called Steve's Friday Morning Entertainment. Okay, so I hope you had somebody watching you, practicing yoga, laughing at you, everybody. Let's, from here, breathe well. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Okay, just till it's parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit, find your halfway lift, and then how graceful can you open up your arms and come to fly? Oh, man, everybody, I'm looking at you at home, and that was not very graceful, but it was absolutely perfect. Right? Trying to make it graceful brings a certain quality of attention towards what we're doing. We're not worried about outcome. I want to be a part of the process here. Take one more big, beautiful breath. You could say sayonara to this one. Bend your right knee, step your left foot way back, bring both hands to the ground. Oh, nice. Root down, inhale, rise and reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyi. Exhale, they sweep out and forward, palms face up. I receive this vitality. Inhale, out and up, breathe in. Open arm twist to your right as you exhale. Good. Simple posture, right? If you're active and engaged, you feel it everywhere. Like you could spread your fingertips a little bit wider and feel that webbing pulling tight. That's a little enhancement. Doesn't have to be crazy. Sink and twist a little bit. Oh, nice. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more? You got this, Polly. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Right down the center. Reach both hands high. Straighten your front right leg. Whoa. Spin your back heel down. You can shorten your stance a little bit. Again, we're driving to the ball mound of your right foot. Let that length reverberate through your entire body. Pull your right hip back, lift and lengthen, and then exhale, fold and spill your torso out. And drop your head down and let it round. And then, of course, you control the intensity level with all of these, everybody. Here, how much you straighten your leg, how much you pull your right hip back, that's going to determine your intensity level. Drop your head down and breathe. Breathe. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, right. Look up a little bit. You breathe in that. Exhale, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Halfway lift, flat back, and breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep. Breathe out. Woo-hoo-hoo, y'all. Mondo, I know you're on here. I'm watching you, son. Who else we got on here? Nina? Nina, down in Brazil. Thank you for tuning in. Simona in Italy. I love you, girl. I hope you're doing all right. Hopefully I got some friends in Buffalo watching this. Wherever. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I want to keep just, my intention is to give value here. Take one more great big inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Jen, Novak, you're on here. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise. Come all the way. Strong stomach, flat spine. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend deep. Rios. You got to be out here, girl. Breathe. Virabhadrasana B. You've done many, many times before. Can you close your eyes? Can you go inward? And even though you've done this many times, leave everything you know about and everything you've experienced with it behind. Like it's your very, very first time. Deep breaths here, everybody. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale. Start to reach and lean it forward here, y'all. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Remember, that hand can be on the inside, outside. This forearm to thigh is really good. But honor where you're at today, everybody. If you're moving to this extended version, left hand reaches. That's Uddita Parishva Konasana. Palm is facing down, so you're externally rotating the shoulder. But then see if you can roll your left shoulder back. And this line of energy is long and strong. Awesome. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. Core strength, y'all. Inhale. Slowly come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Triangle pose. Nice. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. All this length. She doesn't have to go down any further. You're going to maintain that length you cultivated and then twist your right hand down, your left hand high. Breathe, everybody. Woo! And pretty often I'll get a pop in my hip right when I do this one. It's a good pop. It just tells me I'm opening up, I'm releasing. Now we're here for 5. 4. Now how about that graceful transition, y'all? 3. Let's give it another try. Ardha Chandrasana 2. Inhale, bend your right knee, right fingertips to the ground or to a block. And then just lean into it, right? We don't jump, we don't flail, we lean into it. Yeah, squeeze, right quadriceps, solidify foundation, flexing your top foot, spiraling away from the midline of your body. This looks phenomenal, spectacular. And can't remember the last time I've used the word spectacular. Take 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, take another inhale here. Now bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand to your right. Take your left knee in towards your nose. Oh, nice. Set your left foot down next to your right, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, flat backy, breathe it on in now. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, and then lower all the way down. Now. Good. From here, open up your arms. Lower it all the way down. All the way down. Open up your arms like airplane wings. Zip up your legs. Exhale everything. Inhale, lift everything up. Breathe, everybody. Back of your neck nice and long. Whole back line of your body engaged. Posterior chain working here. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, release. Take your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Run your hands along your side body. And just relax for a second. Oh. Yoga by fire here, everybody. Nothing of great value, of meaning is ever easy. This practice is never easy. It's always worth it. And you know that. I'm proud of you for showing up. Bend your knees, chin facing forward. Bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. Good. Knees towards each other. They don't have to touch, but you're just pulling towards the midline. Everything gets a little bit more vulnerable away from the midline. The more away from the midline we are. Just 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, very good, Polly. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Release. Take your right ear to your mat, gaze left. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Woo, keep breathing. Stay with it, everybody. Like I said, I want you to get all you can get. Your time's worth, your commitment, your donation's worth. I want you to get it all. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. And from there, we're going to go to half pigeon pose. Right leg, breathe it on up. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Right ankle towards your left wrist. You can take the supine version. You can certainly skip this if you have vulnerable knees. Many of us do. Inhale, hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. Go for it. And then exhale, walk them out. Drop your head down and breathe, breathe. Whew. What can you do, everybody, to come out of this better than before? With better habits, better beliefs? You know, is it waking up every morning and doing your meditation practice and forming that habit? Is it forming the habit of showing up to your mat, or just reaffirming the commitment to show up to your mat, like reinforcing the habit? Is it the food that we eat? You know, is it our mindset? What can we do every day, everybody? What can you do to come out of this better than before? You can say life's about a lot of things, but growth is definitely one of them, right? It's a requirement for happiness, growth, and giving. I'm glad you're here. Breathe. Really good, y'all. Let's walk our hands back in. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. If you want to shake your right leg out and get some blood flow back into that, you can totally do that. Yeah. Left leg, inhale, and exhale, sweep it through. Take it through, take it across, make the adjustments you need. One side's probably going to be different from the other. Inhale, hands walk back, open hard, really good. Exhale, walk it out. Drop your head down and breathe. Half pigeon pose. Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. That's Sanskrit. In French, this is called demi-pigeon. How do I know that? Because I'm fancy, y'all. Breathe. Inhale.
You dated a French girl.
I'm fancy, y'all. Exhale. Breathe. Tomorrow we'll be back 10 a.m. Remember, on Saturdays, Sundays. And Sunday we got Katie B coming back for Sunday service at 10 a.m. And that's our yoga practice. It's called Sunday service. I will be the yoga model for that, everybody. So if for nothing else, tune in to get a good laugh. Breathe well. Last couple breaths here, everybody. Last down dog of our practice here, everybody. Last down. Last dog of your day. Walk it in, step it on back. Shake it out, do what feels right within your body. Hips high, head dropping. Breath flowing. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated. Oh, nice. Ooh, impressive, eh? Great success, eh? Work the flesh out from your seat. Bend your knees at least a little bit. Root down, reach high, breathe in. And then exhale, fold. Lay your torso out long. Round your spine. And you got that little bend in your knees. Everything's rounding. Your head's dropping down. And what this is doing is really counterposing those back bends we did. That airplane pose, that laying down airplane pose, that is, that bow pose, Dhanurasana. Take just 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale. Exhale, dude. Inhale, come back up. Palms face up. Roll on your back nice and easily here, everybody. Man, I talk too much. We're running out of time here. Happy baby pose. Happy baby pose. If there's something else we didn't get to that you feel you need in your practice here, everybody, we're about to do a spinal twist after this. But if there's something else that you need, give yourself that. All right, now's your time. And then we got spinal twist of your choosing. All right, do what you think is going to feel really, really good within your body. hit and twist both sides evenly here, everybody. Back to center, pull both knees in, rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then let it go. Let your legs fall comfortably out in front. Heels in, toes out, palms face up. Lay back, close your eyes, everybody, and then exhale everything out. Nice and slow together through your nose. Take an inhale. Through your mouth. Once again, inhale. Clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold at the top. Release. Let your breath be natural. Let everything soften and settle. Shavasana. Everybody, I can't say enough about you for showing up to your mat, and I can't thank you enough for showing up. I love to do this work, and I love to share it. And you know, I'm used to doing it in studios and in the park, but you know, we've got to adapt, we've got to adjust and overcome. So you're doing that. Hopefully we're all working on something during this quarantine so we come out better than before. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through it. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. Again, I love to share the practice. The Venmo handle is @Namasteve Yoga, @Namasteve Yoga, and hitting the like button, really, that thumbs up, really helps the videos out, really helps me out. If you share, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. That really helps me out. And I'm going to keep getting to these videos, everybody. I'm glad you're here. So thank you. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.